Hey, what's going on, Appliance Boot Camp? This is Mike Sneed coming to you a little later tonight than I normally come. Um, uh, if anybody pops in, just put a one. Let me know that you hear me. Let me make sure everything's good. Yeah, everything's good. Just come to you real quick. I'm leaving. I had to go out and do another subway. Subways are starting to call me. I think I'm doing all the little subways around this area. But I'm out there at the subway, and it's very simple. The machines and stuff that they have at the subway is it is so simple. It's like going back 30 years. I went there. They had they had a couple of things wrong. One, they had their filter system. Their filter was actually leaking. Somebody had one of the employees had actually tried to change the filter. And Mike Reed told me to look at it. He said, "I bet one of the employees tried to change the filter and to mess something up." I go there. They try to change the filter. The O-ring was missing off the filter, and they wrap yellow plumbing tape and stuff around it to try to keep it from leaking. So they just really need a new filter. Uh, while I was there, they asked me to look at two refrigerators, under the counter refrigerators. One of them, the drain line needs to be blown out, and the other one is a cold control. No, oh, it's so easy to work on these appliances in these commercial settings. It's a breath of fresh air, where you get to go back and you don't have to worry about control boards and all of that stuff anymore. Just very simple stuff that I learned how to repair appliances on. It's almost like me going back on that truck. On that truck, I have that small block 350. I went back to a operator, and it's just so simple. I love working on the truck now. I work on the truck where ain't nothing wrong with it because it's so easy and I enjoy it. Versus when I have to work on something that's newer, I hate it. I enjoy working on that truck because so much room and stuff. Same thing with these commercial appliances. They're very simple. You get paid great money, and they need us. You think it's wide open over there on the residential side. They don't have anybody on the commercial side. And I say they don't have anybody. They don't have anybody on that commercial side. That commercial side is wide open for people. I do the subways, and I do tropical smoothies. And I got one restaurant close by that I go check on. But that's it. And every week I got two or three things that I'm doing just on those couple of restaurants. No, one owner owns several of these subways, and I'm always doing something. And one of my friends owns several tropical smoothies, so I'm always doing something. And you're making great money, and you can take your time on these things. And that's why I'm coming to you all today and tell you, please learn a trade. Please, I'm begging you, learn a skilled trade. I know that stuff sounds sexy, that infinite banking and cryptocurrency and stock options. All that stuff sounds good. I know you don't want to work, and you want to be on YouTube telling lies and giving off a perception like you doing something. I know you want to do that. I know that. I want to do it. Because they sell it so good that I want to do it when I know it's lies. Even though I know it's lies, because I know behind the scenes, they even almost sell me into wanting to do it more. But I'm begging you, please learn a skilled trade. You learn a skilled trade, you will never be broke again. I mean, you will never be broke again. You will always have a way to make money, and you will be in demand. I don't have to sell this. This stuff right here, they wait on you. I got a call tonight, and they called me the other day. I told them I can't get there until Wednesday, and it'll be after I close my shop. I said it'll be sometime between 6 and 8. And they was like, fine, I'm gonna wait for you because I can't find nobody to come out here. Want nobody to come out here and do anything. So they'll wait on you, and they'll pay you premium prices. And the thing about it, once you get in and And this is another thing too about learning a trade. Forget about trying to be this business mogul in this skilled trade stuff. Most of you not smart enough to do that. I keep telling you that most of you don't have the capacity to be able to run a shop where you got 10 or 15 technicians over there. Forget about that and learn the trade, and you just be a 1 or 2 man shop. Everybody's not going to have a capacity to run a big organization, and you all are getting trapped up into that BS, thinking that you got to have a huge shop and you got to have 5 or 6 technicians working for you. If you ain't doing that, you doing something wrong. No, forget about that. Just get out here and try to make you $500 to $1,000 a day. If you can clear $500 to $1,000 a day, you're living great in the U.S. in just about any city you go to. These people who telling you they doing 40, 50, 60,000 and doing this stuff, they lying to you. They lying to you. If they making $40,000, $50,000, now you used to be able to do that selling courses per month during the pandemic, but that was just like the drugs game when the government was involved putting money in it. When the government was putting money into the drug game and stuff, there was a lot of money going through the drugs. Now ain't hardly any money going through. Same thing with this courses. When the government was throwing money out in the economy for people to buy courses, there was a lot of money going through the course game. It ain't that much money going through no online course games now. The money is coming back to having not online, but in-person events where people can come back and actually really get training, where people actually really get training again. But like I say, they not doing that. Because if I was making $30,000, $40,000 a month still selling courses and stuff, why in the hell would I be going to look for a job? They going to somebody who they looking for a $150,000 job, $150,000 jobs, because they know the money that dried up in the courses and whatnot. You all are trying to go there, and these same people who are trying to tell you that they're making all this money is looking for a job. They trying to get employment. But I'm telling you, if you stick to this appliance repair or any skilled trade and learn the trade, forget about trying to hire a bunch of people and stuff. If you don't you don't have the, I talk to you all, I know you all don't have the capacity to do it. I know you don't. So the thing to do, be a 1 or 2 man shop. Don't worry about when you say I got so much work. You got so much work, that's great. Just push it out. Or start to cherry pick. If you got too much work, cherry pick. Go up on your prices. Reduce your actual service area. That's the stuff that you do. If you ain't smart enough to bring in anybody to work for you, you try to bring more people in, you're gonna have problems, because it's a totally different skill set and managing employees than it is fixing appliances. It's one thing just to learn the trade and go ahead and fix appliances. When you start trying to grow your business and be a real business owner, that's a totally different skill set that you have to learn outside of repairing appliances. Matter of fact, you better off not knowing how to repair appliances and running your business than you are trying to knowing how to repair appliances and trying to build a business, because you'll be out there trying to do it yourself and not being able to train anybody. So I'm telling you, please learn a trade. Get into this appliance repair. It's ridiculous the amount of money that you can make doing this stuff. It is ridiculous. Right now, we're in a great predicament. We're in a skilled trade that doesn't require a contractor's license, and this is the good thing too. It doesn't require a team. It doesn't require a crew. If I was doing electrical, plumbing, HVAC, you gotta have a crew. It's hard to be just a one man and handle everything. You gotta have a crew, especially when you start doing bigger projects and stuff. With this appliance repair, you could be a single man, and you doesn't have to have any licenses to do it, and you can go out here and make just as much as you could if you was a plumbing contractor, electrical contractor. Our industry is great because we can hedge off and kill off these big companies that come in and try to make it into like when what we call comes in, say like the new company that they try to come in and they got killed off. I think it was a Syrian. They try to come in, gonna bring in all these technicians and stuff because of the nature of our industry, where we have a bunch of small independent people that think independently. One big company can't come in and take over it and run our prices down and make us irrelevant. You know, the manufacturers always hated us on the service end. The manufacturers hated us. They don't like the independent services. And so, but because of the nature of how this business can operate, we can hedge them off. We can hedge off companies like the one that just, they were going to give away free training. All those people, so many people come in and try to take over this appliance repair business, and they can't do it because there's too many independent companies and too many people can go work on their own. So that's why this company, and we keep the prices where they're supposed to be at. Nobody can come in and say, oh, I'm going to take over the appliance repair business and I'm going to drive the salaries down to they only paying them $15, $20 an hour. They would love to do that, but they can't because there's no license required, and it's too many independent companies, and you can't take over. And it makes it great for us. So I'm begging you all, please learn a skilled trade. I suggest the appliance repair business. If you don't want to come to an appliance boot camp, that's fine. You got plenty other ones you can go to. You can go to Cornerstone. You can go to SSG. You can go to TMM. You can go to Fred's. You can go to Dryer. You can go to anybody. I think Uncle Raker might still have something. But please, I'm begging you, please get into this thing. Like I said, this appliance repair saved my life. It allowed me to live. I'm 50 years old and retired. Supposed to be retired, but I'm out here tonight, going out here to a Subway. But it was well worth it. I was able to go do my work and do everything I needed. Go home, cook on the grill, spend time with my family. Then I told them I had to go do some shopping. This Subway is at a Walmart. They have them in the Walmart. So I was able to do some shopping at Walmart for the class that's coming up on Friday, and fix the stuff and make a buku thing of money. So I want you all to be able to do that same thing and be able to live this same life. Once again, thank y'all for watching. If you hadn't already, sign up for Appliance Bootcamp. It's a link in the description, or go to appliancebootcamp.com. I'm telling you, you would not regret it. You would not regret it. If you would just dedicate 6 months to a year of your life on truly learning this trade. Don't worry about trying to grow your business. Don't worry about saying I'm trying to chase the dollar, so I'm gonna go do sales system because I want to get this money. Don't worry about that. Just get a thorough understanding of this trade, and be able to then go out and if you learn this trade, you can then demand your price of money. You have total control of your life, your money, your time. You be able to do whatever you like. And this the way I wish everybody could live their life like this. I was talking to a guy earlier this week. I was telling him I'm retired and stuff, and he was retired. He's in his 60s, and both of us said the same thing. I wish everybody had a chance to live their life where they was totally in control of their time and didn't have to worry about money and stuff, and could truly enjoy life. Because I'm telling you, it's the best thing that ever happened. The best thing that ever happened. I'm gonna see what we got going on in the chat, and then I'm getting out of here. All right. We got Mark Lopez says searching as we speak. Okay. What's going on, Arzu Nuzu? All right. David Lane, what's going on? Quentin Hodge, say, hey, Mike, what's going on? Stoker Review, what's up, ABC fam? What's the ticket, Mike? I'm not putting the price out right now because what happened, believe it or not, people are calling me from YouTube, so I don't want to put the prices out. But I don't think they care because they just want to get it fixed. What's up, Mr. Mechanical? Ain't seen you in a while. What's going on, Mike Reed? Yeah, you was right, man. Mike Reed, you was right. You was right. It was that actual filter. It was the filter. Mastermind, what's up? My apps, what's up, Mike and ABC fam? What happened? Mike Reed, the prices are higher with the more techs you employ. More people require more support. Yeah, no doubt. Hey, what's up, Kyra Hodge? How you doing? I've been watching y'all YouTube. If you haven't already, go check out Evenly Yoked. They putting out good stuff. I've been seeing the videos y'all been posting again the last couple of days. But I want to tell y'all again, please learn this skill trade. I'm honest to God, learn this skill trade. It's oh my God, I cannot tell you how much fun, how easy it is, especially if you can cherry pick. Cause that's what I do now. I just cherry pick. When they call and they say I got a Samsung dryer, it's making a noise. Oh, I'll be there Monday. I know you're gonna get the Ireland pulley, get the whole kit, and go on out there, make that money. A Samsung dryer won't heat. I'll be out there Monday. Get the heater element. I love these. I'm loving these Subway restaurants because all of them they got the same equipment in it. And oh my God, I'm loving it. This is a great life. This is a great life, man, and women. If I'm telling you, if you can learn this trade, just dedicate 6 months to a year of your life doing it, and you can do it anywhere. You don't have to move to no place, and you could be in the middle of nowhere, and you'll be okay with this appliance repair. You will be okay with this appliance repair. And then if you get the appliance repair down packed and you got some money stacked up, go to some of these little small towns and buy a piece of commercial property downtown, a little small piece of it. Throw you a little ice cream parlor or something in there, something that you can doesn't require a lot of moving parts, doesn't require a lot of attention, and just let that thing just pump you out steady $400 or $500 every day. Just let that pump that out, and oh my God, man, life would turn out so good. It would turn out so good for you. Mike Reed told you about Subway. As long as the owner pay is great. Yeah, and they paying because they what you call. They don't have anybody. They don't have anybody to do it. It's crazy. Sometimes I feel sorry. The owner, I've been there a couple of times. The owner crying. I mean, literally tears coming down their face because they don't have nobody to fix the stuff. And and the health department on them, and they crying. No, I hit that a couple of times where I go there and the owner is crying because the health department is on them and they ain't got nobody to fix it, and they can't nobody come. And like I say, man, uh, this is great. This is a great life. Appliance repair has always been good to me, but these later years, especially with this commercial stuff, it has turned into a real gravy train. It has turned into a real gravy train, and it is. I've been able to, in the last 2 to 3, I said the last 5 to 10 years, the last 5 to 10 years, I've been able to make a lot of money through this appliance repair, a lot of money through this appliance repair. Um, but I just want to tell you all, thank you all for watching. Please get into it. I got a lot more stuff I'm gonna be doing with the actual appliance boot camp because I gotta get more young men and women into this thing. Because what's happening, y'all getting fooled by this so much by the online stuff and fake business gurus and stuff. Y'all getting so fooled by it. We gotta get more people into a real trade, a real business, making real money. We gotta get y'all into it, and we gotta also weed out within the appliance repair business and stuff. All this stuff where everybody thinking they're gonna be this huge 20-30 man company. Very few people gonna do that. There's gonna be very few people that can do that, and we gotta make them be happy and be content and not be envious running a 1 or 2 man shop. I loved the 1 or 2 man shop. I loved it. I would never hire a bunch of people again. But I love the 1 or 2 man shop, and we got to make sure that we making people respect that and show that being that 1 or 2 man shop, you can have a great life. You have a lot more. You have just as much freedom as somebody who's running 10 or 15 people. This thing where we don't want to work no more. That's the other thing too about all this YouTube crap. Nobody wants to work. Nobody wants to do any type of work. And that bothers me. Where everybody think, oh, I'm not going to work and I'm just going to get paid a bunch of money. I'm not going to know anything, but just the fact I just want you to pay me. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. We got to get back in the point where we actually are happy to go do work and give a good day's labor, and actually fixing stuff and being productive where you actually are doing something, not just talking and whatnot. So, all right, we're gonna read Mike Reed. Most service companies used to be a husband and wife. I know that's the way that's the way I knew it was growing up. But now everybody got to the thing. Oh, you ain't got no business because you ain't got but one employee but yourself, and you ain't got no business if you can't take off work and your business still run and all that type of stuff. We just done made everybody not satisfied. We got people who I ain't gonna say that. Yes, I am gonna say that. You have people who was probably diagnosed with a learning disability in school and this and that. But now they think they're gonna be able to come out here and be able to run a 20-man appliance repair company. They expect they're gonna learn how to do accounting, marketing, all this stuff, and you just don't have the capacity to do it. And they go and get paying all their money that they need to be going to their family and this and that. They paying it for mentorship. They paying it for buying leads and all this stuff because they just don't have the mentality and the ability to do that. Instead of just being happy, all I'm gonna do is 3 stops a day. All I'm gonna do is 4 stops a day and come on home. And you enjoy it. Come home, cook on the grill. And find you a hobby too. My little hobby now, I love working on that little truck. That's my hobby. So when I get some downtime, if I make a little extra money, I do something with my truck. And I love it. I love it. All right, they making money, bros. Okay. All right. I'm gonna read a little bit more. Then we getting out of here. Frank Evans, what's up, y'all? BK for the Rocky. People do want to work, but they want to get paid a lot of money, especially since the big corporations are making big profits. Okay. I'll come back to that one. Evenly Yoked TV. Peace and blessings. All right, brother. I've been working for the plant for a long time. Now I'm finally ready to step out and work for myself. Okay, congratulations, man. All right, they giving Mike Reed some stuff. All right. BK from the Rockies. I talk about that too. He said people do want to work, but they want to get paid a lot of money, especially since the big corporations are making big profits. Yeah, I think what's happened. I think what's happened is this YouTube stuff that everybody sees and think is real. So it started off. Everybody. I remember when I was working, you just wanted to make $50,000 a year. And then it got to a point where everybody, we came on YouTube 2 years ago, everybody, I needed to make 100,000, 6 figures. Everybody wanted to make 6 figures. That's where everybody wanted to go to. And then you got to the point where 6 figures weren't enough, where you got to make 6 figures, not in a year, but you got to make it in a month. If you ain't making it in a month, you ain't making no money, you ain't making no $1 million. So what has happened, people are no longer content and working at their what they know. So you have people now say, I don't know anything. I don't know how to do anything, and I expect for you all to pay me $100,000 a year. And it can't do anything. Now people are gonna say the same thing. Well, you're telling people with appliance repair to come take a weekend course and go out here and make $85 to $100 per hour. Yes, because what happened, you're actually providing a service and a product. So when you're going out there to somebody's house, when you show up, their refrigerator is broken. When you leave, it's fixed. So you have performed a service, and you actually getting tested every day, showing that you are performing that service. But these people who, who aren't doing anything. I'm not doing anything. They're doing customer service work and think they're supposed to get $100,000 a year. They're not doing anything. And then it's just crazy that and now I'm not worked at corporate America. I don't know why I never cared about what in Nortel and then how much money they made. I didn't care about that. I never cared about how much my manager made. To be honest with you, I knew what I needed to make. I didn't look at corporate America and say, "Oh, you done had this much profit, so now I deserve this." Because same thing. I don't want nobody who works for me to be looking, "Oh, we made $1,000 for you today. Give me this." Nah, because I take on I take on all the risk and everything there, and I made the sacrifices to put it there. So I never really cared much about as long as they paid me my salary. I didn't quite care about what it is. But now people don't want to work. They don't want to work at all unless they're making 100,000. Okay, we're gonna get out of here because I need to get home. Crystal Clean Appliance. Have you ever had a customer get upset because you parked in their driveway? Yeah, I tell you, don't park in their driveway. Because one, if people coming in and out, you got to actually go and stop what you're doing to let somebody out and let somebody in. Also, if your Lord help, I hope it don't, but if your vehicle leak oil or transmission fluid or something, and they just got the driveway done, they're gonna want you to redo the whole dang on driveway because of that. So what I always tell people, especially African American men, because we going into middle class and up neighborhoods, park out on the street out in front of the door, so when they look out they can see your car or your truck with your letters on it, so they know that you're coming out to service. And so you want them when they come to the door to be able to see your vehicle and know that you are the service company. So I don't do that. But the thing about commercial appliances, they don't care. You just come in here and fix it. You park in the front, you park in the back. They don't care. They want it fixed. So you don't have to worry about that with them. 89 Dr. What's up? You came on a day early. Yeah, I had to come on a day early just to tell everybody because it was so good. Like they say, it was like fire shot up in my bones. I had to get it out there. Man, this appliance repair, the skill trades is good. It is really good. It is really good. You could be dead broke at 8 o'clock in the morning, and when you leave your house, come back, and you have a pocket full of money. It is wonderful. So that's right. They don't care. There you go. 89 Dr. Funk. I don't have any letters on my van on 3 years. They don't care as long as you fix their stuff. That's the truth. Once again, I want to thank everybody for watching. I'm getting out of here. I'll be coming back live a little bit tomorrow. We have Rockin' on Rayford again, so it's kind of hard for me to do live from down there. But I might have pre-recorded, or I might go a little early right before Rockin' on Rayford. But once again, thank y'all for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.